Underworld Breach is a powerful and intriguing card from the Theros Beyond Death set, which has been making waves in the Magic: The Gathering community. This extended art version of the card is particularly sought after by collectors and players alike. In this article, we'll delve into the mechanics and strategic implications of Underworld Breach. Escape Mechanic. Underworld Breach introduces the escape mechanic, which allows players to cast nonland cards from their graveyard for a specific cost. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus the exile of 3 other cards from the graveyard. This mechanic offers a new way for players to generate card advantage and create complex game states. Strategic implications. Underworld Breach has significant strategic implications for players who include it in their decks. Here are a few key considerations. Graveyard management. Underworld Breach requires players to carefully manage their graveyard, as they'll need to exile 3 cards to cast a spell from the graveyard. This means that players will need to balance the benefits of casting a spell from the graveyard against the potential drawbacks of exiling valuable cards. Card advantage. Underworld Breach offers a powerful way for players to generate card advantage, as they can cast spells from their graveyard without having to pay the full mana cost. This can be particularly powerful in combination with other cards that allow players to manipulate their graveyard or generate additional card advantage. Tempo and timing. Underworld Breach is a card that rewards careful planning and timing. Players will need to carefully consider when to cast spells from their graveyard, as well as how to manage their graveyard and exile cards to maximize the benefits of the escape mechanic. Sacrifice at the end step. One of the key limitations of Underworld Breach is that it must be sacrificed at the beginning of the end step. This means that players will only be able to use the card's escape mechanic for a single turn, which can make it difficult to generate sustained card advantage. Conclusion. Underworld Breach is a complex and powerful card that offers a new way for players to generate card advantage and create complex game states. While it requires careful planning and timing, the rewards can be significant. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Underworld Breach is definitely a card worth exploring.